Make you go,
You know, these aren't jokes, these are thoughts, these are things that make you say.
Welcome back to another episode of African History Before Colonialism. Let's get started. Reminding me about this history fact that I'm about to tell y'all. The tweet was basically saying that the Queen is not remnants of some old colonialism and that she was an active part of it throughout her life and that her family still is an active part of it. And we all know that, or should know that. Now, y'all know I always say origins matter and, looking back matters. So let's take it on back to 1924, 1925, 1 to 2 years before the Queen was born. Now, the event that was held in the Grand Wembley Park, yes, that Wembley Park, the Wembley Stadium, was something called the British Empire Exhibition. The British Empire held this event because they were feeling threatened by other countries. So it was a bunch of pomp and circumstance, showing how many countries they've colonized, the artifacts they've gotten from there, blah, blah, blah. And when you look up this event, what you won't find is there were human zoos there. But instead of calling them human zoos, of course, they called them races in residence. Here's a map from the exhibition, and as you can see, there are little trolleys that take you around the different parts of the park and different parts of the exhibition. But what they don't tell you is that these little details and exhibitions are actually human zoos. There are about 250 people living in this human zoo that included Malaysians, Chinese, West Africans, and other people from places that they colonized. The human zoos or exhibitions were very controversial, but very, very popular. And because these human zoos or human exhibitions were popular, British patrons would come specifically to mistreat or demean the people that were basically imprisoned here. So you know I like to come with the facts. Here's a clip from the British Empire Exhibition. As you can see, the British patrons are walking in and out of the Sierra Leone exhibition. In this video, you'll see African women quickly bowing to British visitors. They bow several times, and you can see the British visitors laughing, looking in awe, pointing. It's also very interesting to them. In this next clip, you'll see shirtless African men, if you look a little bit closely, holding those umbrellas. Of course, I find it not surprising that when you Google search human zoos in Europe, the first thing that comes up is Germany, France, but nah, the British Empire was all up in there too. Here are a few photos from the British Empire Exhibition as well. As you can see on the caption, these were not regular people that they had in these human zoos. One of the photos was the son of a Ashanti king. It's crazy. It's crazy. What's crazier, actually not that crazy when we're talking about colonialism, is that these human exhibitions were held up until 1938, 1940. Queen Elizabeth would have been 12, 13, 14-ish at that time. And I wonder if she visited these human colonialism, the truth about colonies, because colonialism history is unfortunately world history.